again, talking about my new book, Holy Ground, The True History of the State of Israel. The book has now arrived after 6 years of work. It's now available on my website, gradypublications.com. And I ask you to please share this information to your Facebook friends. This is a very vital work for God, and you can help me get the word out. And the book will be $29.95 softback. It has 200 photographs and maps, and $29.95 plus $5 for shipping and handling. But you can see all this information on the website, gradypublications.com. The main thing is to please help me get the word out. You know, the verse the Gideons used, the Lord gave the word, great was the company of them that published it. This is not the Bible, but it's God's work. And I can only spend 6 years writing it, 10 hours a day, average for 6 years. If you told me that, I wouldn't believe it. But that's the truth. And it's finally done. And over the next several weeks and months, Lord willing, we'll cover many of the topics once a week that are in the book. There's so many things. You got serious things like the Holocaust. I spent 1 year writing 3 chapters ultimately on the Holocaust. Some of the most gruesome material you'll ever read in your whole life. Just can't even begin to go into it now. And then I'll give you Rodney Dangerfield's tombstone, where he says, "There goes the neighborhood." He has that on his tombstone. The largest Elvis Presley statue in the world, as I put on my Facebook page a month ago, 1 mile outside of Jerusalem, 16-foot-high bronze statue of Elvis Presley. New York Times wrote an article saying that Elvis's great-great-grandmother was Jewish. You know, Elvis, Aaron Presley, and there's so many things. The Jewish connection behind Woodstock. The Jews actually did the promotion for Woodstock. And the Jews in the Mafia. Murder Incorporated was an 80% Jewish. I had a picture of Samuel Red Levine, an Orthodox Jewish hitman who wouldn't murder on the Sabbath. There's more bizarre things in this book than you can possibly imagine. Did you know that the United States Army invaded Russia at the end of World War I and got thrown back by Lenin's forces? You never heard that in your history books, have you? Did you know that Mr. Roosevelt and Mr. Churchill had their own Holocaust, where they put to death or were responsible for putting to death close to 2 million Russians at the end of the war? It's called Operation Keelhaul. Alexander Solzhenitsyn called it the last great secret of World War II. Did you know that Himmler had a whole Muslim division, SS division of Muslims with the little hats on their head? There's so many things. The Ghost in the Darkness, the famous hunter, John Patterson, a British officer who killed those 2 lions 9 feet long from nose to tail on permanent display at the Field Museum. Did you know that he went on to become the first leader of the Jewish Legion at the end of World War I? That was the nucleus for the Israeli Defense Forces, and he was an Irish Protestant officer, but the Jews idolized him. He led them in their attack at the surrender of the city of Damascus at the end of the war. Long story, many stories, hundreds of bits of trivia like that, over 6 years in the making, 200 photographs. Listen, I'm tired. It's been a long 6 years. I'd sure like your help. GradyPublications.com. And please share this information on Facebook. God bless you, and we'll be talking to you over the next several weeks.